and you can run it into the hazard.
Finds the short grass.
Yeah, that was a 3/4.
Love that move through the ball. Really looks like his whole upper body kind of comes through almost as one piece, and his sternum follows the ball on the way through. And it is about timing. You really have to set yourself on the way back to be able to do that.
So he's favoured the right side so far. It's a decent sized target. Very important green to hit, or fairway rather, to open up the pin positions on here, especially with the tight one they've got cut today, and yesterday for that matter, and that is perfect.
Golfers, Nick, get used to taking their golf clubs out there, but tournament players, they tend to change now and again.
Or what he faces, so you can understand a place like this where you want to bring that ball down nice and soft, maybe the odd hole where he doesn't hit driver, perhaps 5-wood could be the play too.
Nice lie here for Elvira. Just on the slide upslope, and beautifully played.
Well, they're doing very much today. Fleetwood is still very much in the picture here. The mistakes from
bunker shot to here, just ran out a little bit more than a gimme, just a little bit back into the breeze. Huge moment for Herbert.
Just a hair off the left to right on 6.
Yeah, it's certainly a factor because it's so warm, so you stick it in the air, the ball really does fly, but they're getting used to it now, Ali. 3 days in a row they've had some blustery conditions, so they're well on top of yesterday or McIlroy. It's a completely different ball game.
I'd be curious to hear more of Anthony Wall's observations. There's plenty more to come back there for Nacho Elvira as well. That'll be a bogey putt. Let's go to Longask for par at 7.
Beautifully done. Little fist pump. Great to get that win last year in Wales as well. He'll be looking for...
You saw on the takeoff, it was only just a fraction left of the pin. Wind just slapping it out to the right.
Yes, rerouted on the way down, aiming left, set up beautifully for the fade, and eventually got a little inside it. Started at 2 straight. Lipsky in good shape at 8.
Not his best. Outside look still for his birdie. Back to Rafa.
Same club, 194.
Different result, but a long...
164. This is where you want to be. Just a 9-iron. Good chance to pump it in there nice and tight.
That's stunning. That is absolutely stunning. He's challenged that pin position. We know that front bunker's not a good spot.
Especially after the 5 at the last, just to take the bull by the horns, as you could say once again. And see what Fleetwood can do at 8. Trying to punch this one forward, play it towards the pin. Just didn't get it low enough with a skip forward. The danger here is going off the back edge, then you're chipping back down the slope out of the rough.
Uphill into the grain at 8. No trouble at all for Tommy Fleetwood. I'll tell you what, you didn't see this coming.
Up. I think we're visiting the Canary Islands this year on the European Tour.
With any luck.
That's a grand effort from that Grasses to negotiate here for Lipsky.
Get the putter on it. If in doubt, get the putter on it. If there is ever a lesson for us all to take home, and we're not as good as these guys, it's probably that one. Save us a ton of shots. And you used to love putting from everywhere, from where you're from, Ali.
Yeah, well, to be fair, there's not actually that much rough on the sand belt, apart from a little bit of fescue and then plenty of bunkers. Had to move away to learn a few short game shots. Great birdie there from Tyrrell Hatton.
Leads once again. That shows the wonderful mental strength. The drop shot at the last comes to one of the toughest par fours out there with the most difficult pin position.
Captures quite a few players, to be honest. Water left, water right, and an awkward angle as well.
I don't like the way you're thinking, Nick.
It's from experience, Dom. It is one that you want to get out of the way, and from there, absolutely no problems whatsoever. Sure, he'd like to be on the short grass.
7 out of 49 in a row, virtually.
As we see Rory tidy up there for his par. Yeah, a testament to what he's delivered in the race to Dubai as well for Tommy Fleetwood. I mean, it's been amazing. I'll try and hit a little slider down the left side. That's not sliding, and there isn't a lot of room. Oh, it's just sneaked to the right-hand side of the cart path, which the cart path leads to the sand, which leads to the water, which leads...
Alvira just dropped a shot on the last hole. Doesn't want to drop another one here. That was a good stroke. Very nicely done there from the Spaniard. But he was desperate for a win to sort of keep things going, but didn't happen in the end. Nicely holed from Jason Scrivener.
For the course of the first 2 days.
Not necessarily a tee you'd like to stand there and wait for too long.
No, anything that involved a bit of H2O, a bit of water. Certainly in my playing days, I never liked hanging around there.
Herbert stops the rod. He makes par there at 7, and he remains at 7 under, 4 back.
This wind is stiff. 164 yards to an evil pin position. Just evil. Straight into it. The breeze. Just bail out and hit it left. If you can get it to 30 feet left of it, job well done.
Yeah.
164. It's a bullet at 7 on it.
He wasn't even aiming at the flag there, Rory, but you can see the ball stalling in the air.
Just in the second cut for Fleetwood. 168, staring this down. Got a bit of a stride on at the moment. I can't keep up with him.
That'll be a good 2-putt from there.
And then the sponsor, they will plant double.
It may look very ordinary, but the other two would like to be that.
It's quite a nice initiative, that. They need to protect the shoreline, and if you apparently if you plant the mangrove seeds and build a little swamp up, then you don't get so much erosion. Of course, you build a bit of biodiversity in, all the wildlife starts to come in as well. So well done them.
It's a big thing in links golf as well now, up against the erosion of the coastlines. McIlroy looked fairly happy with that. Aiming left, trying to get it pin high, he didn't. And like Tyrrell Hatton, he has a lot of work to do at 7.
Man of his short game skills. Should not really cause him much problem. Grain grabbed it.
This is a sandy lie, and I don't know how it's sitting. 2 blades of grass holding this up. He would have much preferred this to be in the bunker. This is doable. It's sandy, easy to fat it. Didn't you go?
Well to 2 putt this one. Looks like he's done all right for pace though. That's a beauty. That's a great putt. Really is.